Hi everyone, this is Sarah Ziwi with the Jarnigan Group and Coldwell Banker Realty here in Denver to show you this beautiful home behind me. Let's go take a look. All right, here we are at this beautiful home here in University Hills. It is a corner lot, which is amazing. It's just under a quarter acre actually. So quite a large lot here. We got parking up front, of course. And then we got the walkway. And a lot of these homes here have been built in 1950, 1951, and are ranch style homes. You can see over here as well. And this neighborhood is very much so being redeveloped, where people are coming in and taking down these old style ranch homes that are quite small and making them much bigger. So this home here, it's deceiving. It looks like one of those old school ranch style homes, and it's kind of like business in the front, party in the back. I'll show you that here shortly. We got a nice big front yard here. The yard is fully fenced, the front yard here, or at least the perimeter. Of course, not where the parking is over there. But like I said, large corner lot. You are on a little bit of a busy road here on Dahlia. However, it is a very, very convenient location. Hop onto Dahlia and you can hit Hampton right down here, or behind us you can hit Yale, and then of course Colorado Boulevard and I-25 are right there along with the light rail. So this home has not two but 3-car garage, which is quite amazing. And I'll take you guys in there so you can get a look of that. But expansive. So although it looks like you are a small ranch in the front, it's actually quite large. And your yard there's a yard access fence here. Nice new wood fencing. And you already got some garden beds to work with as well. So also close by we have Bradley Elementary School, as well as Thrive Daycare and a preschool as well. So schools all within walking distance. Another thing is Eisenhower Park is a large park that is very close by, easy to walk to, and a couple different shopping centers around here as well. So this is separate. So if you have dogs or anything like that, you're able to keep the dogs, at least keep my dog out of your plants in your garden. So here's the fencing here, another access to the garage as well. And this big structure here, large mature trees, which creates a lot of privacy. Looks we got a little extra storage unit here. Shed. I'm not going to try too hard to get that one open. So good sized yard. Like I said, this lot is just under a quarter acre. And these trees here look a little younger, so once those are filled in, this whole backyard will be very, very private. Over here we have a pergola. And it looks like a concrete slab that looks rather new. This would be perfect for your barbecues, parties, all of that. Beautiful flowers here. Like I said, really good size, enough for pets and kids, entertainment. And it looks like there's no access on this side of the home. And I'll show you how this leads us in here. We walk around here. So a fun fact is my parents' first home was actually in the University Hills neighborhood on Flamingo Way, that classic 1950s ranch, very small. A lot of homes in the neighborhood, like I said, are being scraped and rebuilt on. Other ones have the garage, or the old garage has now been turned into living space because, of course, these homes are just too small for these days and age. So what else are you gonna do? All right. So back out here to the front corner, like I said, a little bit of a busy road here. Not too bad. Like I said, quite convenient. At least the front of your house is not facing the street. I think is always kind of nice. It's more of this side yard. Again, nice large mature trees. Got some aspens up front here. And back to the shopping centers. We have a shopping center off of Yale and Colorado Boulevard that has a King Soopers, Office Max, Starbucks, Einstein's, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, a lot of the things you'd want every day. And then across Hampton, we have Happy Canyon, which has a lot of other eateries and shops. And we got massage, lots of different things over there as well. So you're kind of sandwiched between two really great shopping centers. So if I take you over here, like I said, looks like we got a simple ranch, but we got a lot more going on in the back. Nice covered patio, huge bright windows, which I think is amazing. And again, somewhat of a busy road, but really not too bad, especially when your home is facing this direction. All right, if we step on inside here, this home has been updated, of course. Like I said, it looks like you have the kind of simple, small 1950s ranch, but in fact, we got a lot of large open living space, which is amazing. And this is the LVP flooring, which is great. The dogs can't scratch it up. And huge, huge bright windows, letting in a lot of natural light. I don't know about you guys, but that is something I cannot live without. In my home, I need all the natural light that I can get. So you'll see here how the entryway kind of leads directly into the living room and then the kitchen and dining as well. So all one big open space. The first thing that I think of is entertainment. You know how it goes. Everyone wants to be in the kitchen. So this makes it quite easy to make sure everyone is involved and in the conversation while they're cooking, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all those things. And we have gas stove, which is great as well. Nice cabinetry. It is the soft close. Microwave, oven, fridge. The island is massive here. I do love when it's the sink and the dishwasher. Very convenient there. Then we have another fridge here, wine fridge. and a coffee bar as well. Again, this is all connected to the dining room, or flows into the dining room, I should say. There's a little bit of separation, which is nice. You have formal dining here, amazing for entertaining. And you could even fit some small kind of table here as well if you wanted to, for more of a kitchen eating. And of course we got the island seating as well. Very good size here and very functional layout, I would say. So here's where we were outside with the pergola and access there. Again, amazing to swing these doors open here on a summer day or a barbecue birthday party and have those open while you have your guests eating or mingling, all those things. If we continue here on the main floor, we have the laundry room. It does have a utility sink, some shelving, and then this is access to the garage, which I will take you to eventually. I want to finish this first floor first. This tile is very cute, very well done. We have the water heater in here as well. So the laundry is off the kitchen there. I'll wrap around this side to show you guys the other part of this first level here. And this home is 3,644 square feet. And I should have mentioned this originally, it's 4-bed, 4-bath. So here we are with a powder room here. An office. I love a front-facing office. I think that's great. Again, the bright light is a game changer. Perfect size for an office and got that view. Got carpeting in here. Then of course back to the LVP and the hallway. Another bedroom. A decent sized bedroom for sure. I'm not really hearing the cars, so that's a great sign as well. Closet. We got some built-ins, which is great. That helps a lot, especially in these older homes with some of the closets being so small. Again, these days that's hard to work with. A larger bedroom here that has the ensuite bathroom. Here's the closet, the linen closet. And the bathroom. All looks to be freshly redone. Again, very cute tile, vanity, seamless entry here into the shower. And they put in a little bench in there, which always is convenient and nice to have as well. So this is somewhat of a primary on the first floor here. That's just, I don't know if you'd have a closet here or have to makeshift one a little bit, but the ensuite bathroom is definitely nice. All right, so this is the first floor again. Might have missed this one. There's another bathroom here. Little cubby holes. Again, new tile, looks amazing. And vanity, the floating vanity here. So that was the second, or I guess third bathroom here on this floor, on this level. So this is the powder room that I initially walked by. Bedroom, 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 bathroom in the bedroom, and bathroom, full bathroom. All right, so that is the main floor here. And then I'm going to take you upstairs to show you the primary suite. All right, upstairs we go. Very tall ceilings with a nice fixture up there. You got a large barn door for privacy. So you have guests downstairs. You can easily close off the entire primary suite. All right, here we are in the primary suite. Massive, massive room, plenty for seating, king bed, of course, your dressers. You could easily put a TV up here if you wanted. And even better, we have a balcony. I'm a sucker for a balcony or a porch. I love the outdoor space, especially if you can easily access it from your bedroom or home in general. So again, here we are in the primary suite. And then here is the balcony. See how we have a smaller ranch over here, and then next door is a newly built home like this one, or added onto possibly. So this is so perfect to be able to have your coffee, step out outside, see how cold it is in the mornings or how warm it is. It's a very good size. And that just looks over the back porch here, pergola, and then the backyard that I showed you earlier. It's got an umbrella attached, which is convenient, keep it cool. All right. We keep it moving here. We'll go into the primary bathroom. Got a massive bathtub, soaking tub. It's amazing. And a walk-in shower here. Very well done. Again, newer tile. The vanity. Floating vanity. And you've got the dual vanity, which is of course ideal. The water closet. And star of the show here. The walk-in closet back here. So this is an entire room. Definitely would be ideal to put in some organizations, you know, the closet sets that you can have the drawers and cubbies and maybe a little island in the middle, depending on how fancy you'd want to get. But again, this is an entire room. You could fit a bed in here, but you would most likely want to make this a closet where you can have plenty of room for all of your wardrobe. All right, so let's head downstairs. I want to definitely show you guys the garages because there's a lot of space down there, not only for your parking needs, but if you'd wish to work on a car or have extra storage, toys, things like that, this is your spot. So here's the garage here. Here's the 2-car, although it's, you know, 2 separate garage doors, 2-car garage. And then We have another bay over here that's much taller. If you had a camper, RV, or if you worked on cars, needed this lift to do so, that is an option as well. You got some height in here. Looks like we got some form of heating as well. You could put a gym in here. We got some more storage. You can keep your Christmas decorations or what have you all tucked away in a nice safe spot. And then there's another storage space here as well. Plenty of storage for you here. And car parking. I'll show you real quick here. I didn't show you from the backyard previously. You got access to the backyard through the garage. And again, to the garden that is separate or fenced off, shall I say. Keep your dogs out of there. All right. The garage access. And then we have the back porch, access into the dining, kitchen, and all of the main floor here that I showed you previously. So that's the tour, and we are in the University Hills neighborhood, and this is listed just under 1.4. I believe it's 1.395. It's only been on the market for 7 days, so if you're interested in taking a look, go ahead and reach out and be happy to come over and give you a tour. Thank you all for watching.